Hi everybody, welcome to YS Khong Driving yet again. It's a beautiful weekday morning. We won't tell you the date, but we are in a very nice car. This is okay, just a little bit of background. This is a fan car, belongs to somebody who doesn't want to be known. Okay, alright. And it's done 114,000 kilometers. It's 6 years old. This is a BMW and it is a M4. So what is an M4? M4 is basically like an M3, except that it's in a coupe and slightly wider body. Okay, so it's a two-door coupe, and what we have here is a 3-liter twin-turbo engine that has 420 horsepower, same as the M3. And 550 Newton meters of torque. Now wheels are 19-inch with 255 in the front and 275 in the back. They are both 35 series, so it's staggered size tires. Brakes are BMW competition, of course, and it's 6-port. Four. It's 4-port in the front and single port at the back. And of course they're painted blue, and we have some breakdown in the front, and we have a few minutes to tell you a little bit more about this car before we get to do our favorite thing. Okay, so this is a rear wheel drive car, and there's a 7-speed gearbox, and it's not an automatic, it's a DCT, so it's a direct clutch transmission. Yes, sorry, it's dual clutch transmission. My mistake as usual. It's okay. I have age as the excuse, so what's yours? Okay, never mind. It's a DCT. We call it DCT, which means dual clutch transmission. And I'm just checking out the car. Okay, it's got normal mode, and it's got sport, and it's got sport plus. I think we're in sport plus right now, and we are in manual. Okay, so driven slowly, this car is quite sedate. You can hear now, you hear nothing but a very muted roar from the straight 6, and then you hear a bit of tires, but that's about it. Of course, you shift using your shift pedals, and we have to be careful on the road because sometimes people change lanes without looking. Yeah, we just have to make sure that we don't get any kind of these fender benders. They don't do much damage, but it's really very irritating to have to stop and have to go and make a police report. Then after that, the hassle of getting the repairs done and all that kind of thing. So it's better to be just a bit more careful. Okay, so it's going to be a tough job going up this hill, so we will just drink a bit of water before we start. Okay, make sure the lid is closed. And you just check it out in one of these corners. Feels very nice. Well, one thing about driving a BMW, it's all about the drive. Sorry, that comes from somewhere else. Well, it's all about driving, yeah. This is a mean machine, and BMW take pride in the handling. So suspension is still stock, but I think stock is good enough. After all, you pay so much for a car like this, you expect not to have to modify it. Of course, there are those who will still modify the car, but actually in standard form is good enough. So we are at the entrance, and we will go a little bit slow and take the first corner. Here we go. Oh, nice. motorbike is a bit unpredictable. I told you, he doesn't know we're here. Now he knows we're here. Wow, it's so easy to put the tail out, man. Okay, the road is a little bit damp, but it looks okay. Couple of cars on the road. Just be a bit careful. And it's misty. Just being careful of the motorbike. There's a bit of a splutter. Turn on the headlights. Okay, there's some coins rattling somewhere, but don't worry about it. It's not the car that's rattling. Just to be careful. One of my favorite cars. I don't think it's a real R though. There's a bit of an engine miss at 4,000. But there's a car there, so we can't power. Similar car. Oh, so much traffic. Traffic. And here we are at Genting Jaya. Okay, Mr. Mystery Man. Breakfast. Oh, that was nice. Alright guys, we are now on the way downhill in the M4, still in manual mode, and we're trying in sport, right? Sport. Okay. Just being careful. You don't want to squeeze through a corner with a truck, man. No way. Okay, so just now when we drove up the hill and then we came down the hill towards here, the brakes were very good. So these are the M brakes, and well, they are a lot better than standard, and it didn't fail at all, so it feels very, very nice and good. I don't know what is the size of the disc, but it looks pretty big. It's around 300 plus mm on the front, of course. And anyway, let's see how we go down the hill. One thing about 550 Newton meters of torque with the 420 horses is that it feels very, very nice. Basically, you can choose any gear you like as long as you're moving forward. Thank you. Okay, I'm going around this bend in third gear and powering it. Down to second for this one. Straighten, go, third gear. Watch out for this guy. I expected that, yes. It's okay, I expected that. Okay, this guy is 6 years old. So maybe the fuel filter needs to be looked at, because it feels like fuel starvation at between 4 to 5,000 RPM. So I would check the fuel filter. Okay, I tried. I waited. The road, yes, visibility is about 70 feet now, so we have to go with a bit of caution. Okay, so I'm pulling to 5,000 RPM and changing to third gear. Wheel spin in third gear. Oh, there's a truck. very nice, very easy to drive. But of course, with all the power, you have to accelerate with responsibility. You can't just simply floor it. But the handling is very good, it's very forgiving, and you can just about ask it to do anything you want. That's why I like her. Okay, we are at the end of our drive. We're not going to go any faster with this Triton in front of us, and so let's do the wrap up. Okay, it's been nice. Thank you very much, M4. You've been a good girl. And okay, I'll make sure the owner checks your fuel filter. Yeah, running out of breath at between 4,000 to 5,000, especially under hard acceleration in second gear. Okay, but other than that, it's okay. So I know how to ease and shift up earlier and go to third gear and allow the torque to pull you up. Okay, so in terms of handling, guys, first class, no issues on handling. Standard suspension, yeah, with 114,000 kilometers on the clock. The shockers are still good, the springs are still good, and the chassis is still intact. Yeah, having a rigid chassis helps a lot. If there's a lot of body flexing, then you have problems. Okay, just a point to note. I actually drove this car a few days ago with the owner, and then we found that the alignment, the car felt a bit funny. And then what the owner did is he went to our recommended wheel alignment shop, and my friend did the good alignment setup for him, and today the car feels very, very planted. So the difference between good alignment and bad alignment is a car that stays on the road versus a car that flies off the road. Okay, so anyway, the car stayed on the road today, and it was very, very nice to drive, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, so would I buy one of these cars? Maybe when the price gets down cheap enough. This is the M car, yeah, and okay, we'll just wait for the sound to improve. So basically, you will want to know, hey, Uncle YS, how much is this car worth? Okay, 6 years from new. The car that I'm in now, depending on the condition and all that, will range between 320 to 360,000. Maybe a bit more if it's done some work to it, you know. But that would be the price you would expect to pay for a M4, and that's also if it's a good bargain. If you get a really, really fussy owner, he might want to get more for it. Okay, so a lot depends on the condition of the car, but this car is in quite a good state, and everything is still solid, and I'm trying to keep it solid by avoiding this because I don't know where it's going. Okay. Okay, guys, so anyway, it was a good drive. It wasn't the fastest drive we had because of the traffic, and also because there was mist, but it was a good drive. So okay, guys, before we go on, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, yeah, please do subscribe, because 80%, according to our statistics, 80% of you guys who watch the video are non-subscribers. So we need a lot of subscribers. So please do the necessary, yeah? Press the subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next video. Thanks very much for watching, and bye-bye.